That's a wrap. The Wrap Party Podcast with Maney and Loren.
Welcome to a Wrap Party Podcast, everyone.
Hello.
What up, hoes?
What up, hoes? Are you ever going to change that? You're saying, Al, your hello to people?
Nah.
I don't know. I go through phases where sometimes I'll switch it, but I usually find myself back in there again. So I may leave for a little bit, but you'll see it again.
It might land again.
It might land again.
When you come home and your mom and dad are in the house, what do you don't? I know you're not using that.
I don't call them no hoes.
No, I know.
I don't call them hoes.
You're like, hey, mom and dad, I'm home. Do you have to announce that you're home, or you just roll in?
I kind of just roll. I say hey, like I'm like hey y'all, but it don't be like he's home. It don't do all that.
If everybody's at my mom's house, I might roll with a hey bitches. What up, bitches? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. There's a great episode of Bluey. You won't know Bluey because you don't have kids out, but Bluey's an Australian show, and the parents really shame other parents because, especially the dad, the kids come in, Bluey and
They're like perfect parents.
yeah, what's Bluey's
Bingo.
sister? Bluey and Bingo come in, and they're like, the dad's exhausted from a day of work, and the kids are like, the little girl dogs are like, they're a family of dogs. The little girl dogs are like, Dad, I know you're tired, but you need to stay at our hotel. And he's like, oh, no, not the hotel. Whereas I'd be like, yo, I ain't playing hotel. Bingo and Bluey go into a full hotel mode. They're like, here's your room.
And they're all in.
And they're all in, and the dad's like, all right, thank you. And then, like, they jump on the bed, and he's like, oh, the bed is broken.
That's not realistic at all.
Housekeeping.
At all.
Right.
He's been busy working all day, comes home, and all he wants to do is play with the kids.
Setting unrealistic expectations for our children. And
Screw Bluey.
I actually love Bluey, but I was really mad at the movie, the like really long one that is called The Sign.
Okay.
Because Bluey's family is supposed to move to another city.
Right.
And then at the end, like Bluey and Bingo don't want to move and they keep trying to sabotage everything. And then at the end, the parents decide that they're not moving. They like rip the sign out of the ground and they like everyone's
Everybody
happy and they
gets
go
to
back
live
to the house. And I'm
happily
like,
ever after.
that's not how shit works. If the house is sold, the house is sold. Like
They
parents
gonna be
aren't
like,
just.
can't you just rip the sign up? No, we cannot.
I was like, that's bullshit. They just get delivered unrealistic expectations for every child who's ever moved across the country because I was one of them.
Having said that, Bluey's a great show, and the kids love
is.
it.
Yeah.
And it is nice to see, because it is so unrealistic. You know, it's never, if the parents say no, like they say no with a caveat, blah, blah, blah.
When I was watching my nieces the other day, they was in there listening. Gracie's Corner on YouTube. Oh my goodness. That little channel be lit the fuck up because
Wait, what's Gracie's Corner?
I don't know, but they be turned up. They be having all these little like hip hop Apple like songs and stuff like that. And
How
I'm
old are your nieces?
One is 13, the other is 9, and then one is 1.
Yeah.
So the little one, they was putting on like the little Gracie's Corner, so she can, she trying to learn, she need to develop. So
Yeah.
they put on the stuff, and I'm in the room, and I hear the little bass come through, and I'm like, hold the hell on, what is they in there listening to? Because that shit kind of go.
Now you give me, watch this, y'all.
That's
Hold
like
on.
Danny Go. I went to the Danny Go. I took Jackson to the Danny Go concert. It was like a baby rave. It was like EDM music.
Literally.
They had like the glow sticks out, the lights going.
up.
I was like, if I was on some shit, this would be massive.
Yo, all you have to do to Big Al is give him a beat, and he will just move his body.
Vibe,
Because
yeah.
we play songs in here, and he'll just move. Like,
That's
listen to this.
true.
Watch.
Hold on.
Can you
It's a
catch
lot
that?
going on, but I can't catch it. I can catch it. It's a lot going on, but
How about this one,
He
Big
also
Al?
does like his sound effects for everything too.
I love Big Al. He's like a chia pet. Just
This
add
was
water
ad-
and the hair grows. Let's just add music and Big Al
All
moves.
right, enough with the music. Because we're on YouTube. You can't be
I'm
doing all
not
that.
playing that much of it.
No, you can't be
All right, hold
doing
on.
all that.
Catch this one.
now let me tell you. Sometimes
That's music
it
when
ain't
you
gonna
run
work.
for the hills. What the hell is my point of Bluey? I can't remember. But we were talking about on the show this week how you greet people. And Big Al walks in the morning. He goes, "What up, hoes?" That's his hello. And then, like I said, I go, "What up?" That's how I say hi to people. Loren, you say,
Hi.
and your mom will say, She says that back to you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like I've heard you guys on the phone.
Yeah,
Like you'll be like,
And
hi.
Everyone does it with me now. Like
And all
I
of a
could
sudden
call my
you're like,
stepdad
"Hi."
and he'll do it too.
Do y'all ever do it like in unison, like at the same time, or like you know what I'm saying? Like does it ever?
Sometimes.
I like harmonies. That's all.
Yeah.
That's the only reason I asked.
Amanda comes home and she'll go, hello. She's like Kevin in Home Alone.
Yeah.
She does that move. She's
I
like,
love it.
Hello.
that's how she comes home from
'Cause,
work.
let me see who the hell is up in here.
Yeah,
Before I
always
come in here.
curious.
Hello.
Yeah, like who's home?
Who is up
Where's
in this-
Dean? What's
What am I
Steven
walking
doing?
into?
What's going on? Is
Yeah,
everything?
It's not
copacetic
confident.
up in here?
No.
It's not confident.
Y'all be stressing her out.
My dad, he would do when he would answer the phone back in the day when my friends would call, he'd go, yellow. That was a good
Very
one.
classic. Uh-huh.
And then I remember I left my friend's house, and again, this is the 80s with the house phone, Big Al. I left my friend's
Not
house,
a landline.
and I went home, but I didn't. He thought I was going home, but I actually didn't go home. And when I got home, my dad's like, "Oh my God, your friend John called," and I was like, "Okay, sorry." He's like, "Well, I just got home from a flight." He was a commercial airline pilot. He's like, "I'm trying to sleep," and he let the phone ring 30 times. He's like, "Didn't you tell him to get the hint? If I don't pick up after 5."
Yeah.
So I told my buddy Vega, his name is. I was like, "Dude, I heard you called my house," and he starts dying laughing. He goes, "Yeah, your dad answered the phone after like 40 rings," and he goes, "I surrender." I'll never
very funny.
forget that. I go, "Why'd you keep letting it ring?" He goes, "Because you said you were going home, and I wanted to tell you that you had to come back. You forgot something, you know." He's like, "But I knew you were home." Power
surrender.
calling.
Allegedly.
I
See?
surrender, yeah. So we talked about that on the show this week. And actually, we're going to end up talking on the show about something going on in Big Al's neighborhood. But Al, why don't you bring it to the rap party and get it off your chest? Because you had to call the city to make a complaint.
Yeah, so it's a dumpster that a business had. And I guess the people have like gotten, they don't really use it anymore like that. But the
The
community,
business is still operational?
not really.
Okay.
I think they still have the building, but they don't be in there.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
I guess the community has decided that we're going to turn it into an unofficial landfill.
And everybody's using it?
It's more, not my neighbors. And I be like, we the ones that even, we stay around here. I feel like now if we want to use it,
That's ours.
that's one thing.
Right.
Y'all folks is coming from across town. That don't make no sense.
No.
That don't make no sense.
Nope. It's not a dump for everybody in the neighborhood.
That don't make no sense.
But I wonder how long, like,
And it's gotten like out of hand because it's one thing if they was coming to, you know what I'm saying, change it out.
But they're not. It's
Yeah,
just
dump the stuff. But now it's just
overflowing and-
overflowing.
yeah. I wonder if
It's gonna bring rats. All kinds
Yeah,
of
I don't
shit.
like that.
what the county rule is for how long a dumpster can stay undumped on the premises, because I know like a lot, like that's a private company. That's not the city that brings
Right.
that. The city does garbage control, but a private company will bring the dumpster or whatever. But they won't move it unless you call them. They'll charge you for it. But like we cleaned out my parents' house and we had a dumpster / container. And my brother Rich was all anal because he's like, the HOA doesn't want this thing here. I go, slow your roll though. And I know you're shaking your head. Yes, Loren.
Yes.
But like if a
The HOA does
contractor's
not want it
doing
there.
work at the house, they're not on some time limit because the dumpster can't be in the driveway for more than 5 days. So the guy's got to power through the job. You know what I mean? Like there's got to be a time.
Well, I feel like that's how people get caught without permits and stuff too. Because
What?
you left your dumpster out too long, and it wasn't like just a 1 day thing. You're going, what is going on in there? That took more than 5 days. Are we doing a full bathroom or kitchen renovation? And then people start to ask questions. You didn't pull permits, and you're screwed.
Yeah, and a lot of times though the contractors don't show up. You know. But anyway, so I don't know, Al. You didn't hear back from the
No,
city,
but I will
though.
be calling that ass back today. So,
You will.
oh yeah,
Yeah. Loren.
I haven't made up in my mind. This shit will be done.
Yeah. Loren and the crew used to laugh at me because I would call to complain about traffic light signals.
So old man of you.
Elaborate.
Okay. In the morning, I drive down a busy road to get to 485 to come to work. And when the busy road lights are green, as they should be, because that's where all the traffic is, all things are flowing good. But sometimes the timing is off on the traffic lights, and the light on the busy road is red, and the road that like is a neighborhood that nobody's
It
coming
just
in and
be
out
green.
of is green.
I know, I get that.
And I got to come to a stop. It's called
But
a
are
timing
you going
issue.
to call the city for that?
No. Honestly, you
There's
want to
an
know what Big
apartment.
Al is going to do?
You're
I'm
going
going
to
to
run the
that damn
light. Well, so he did it. He did that, and somebody pulled him over.
Oh,
I got pulled
how
over
you
by the
get
cop.
Caught? Dude, that's the whole purpose of running. See,
So I got pulled over by a cop. You know what I did? I timed it out, but I went early because I could see it turning yellow on that side. You can time it because you see it turning yellow there. So you go 1, 2, 3 and go. I went too soon and the cop pulled me over. And I was almost like, good. Because, like, give me the ticket, not in a jerk way, but give me the ticket, and I'll tell the judge that the timing is
I was
off.
sitting there for 8 minutes. Yeah, I left.
And maybe the judge can get the timing fixed because I'd put it in so many times.
It gets to a point sometimes where it's like, do what y'all got to do, make your example, but I'm going to make mine too.
I talked about it on.
I mean, if you put in the request 3 times and it still hasn't changed, then yes, I am going to run the light.
Well, so, and by the way, there was no cross traffic. I just went early. And the cop had to pull me over. He was right behind me, and there was other cars around. He would have looked like a jerk if he
Hold
didn't.
on, the cop was right
You
behind
knew
you?
he was right
I didn't
behind you
know
and
he
you
was
went
behind me.
anyway? Okay.
I didn't know he was behind me, but he
I
was.
was like,
Say,
that
now-
was you dying on the mountain.
No,
Damn.
no. He lit me up right away, and I was like, oh, crap. Okay. You know
You
what?
was like, oh, you got
Okay,
me.
you got me. And you know what? If you give me the ticket, normally, like, I'd pay the fine and not go to court. But I'm like, but I think I'm going to go, and I'm going to tell the judge. Anyway, I talked about this on the air. This was like maybe a year and a half ago. And somebody listening has a boyfriend who works who runs the timing department for Mecklenburg County. That shit was fixed. Oh,
get
thank
this
you.
done.
I'm not saying the person's name on the air, but they were so great. Now, if there's any issues, I go directly to him. But I thanked them, Al, and just like the county should thank you, because if you don't say anything, nobody's going to do anything
I'm
about
about
it.
to say, and it's only because I care about my community.
Sure.
If I didn't care, I wouldn't say shit.
Right. But and everybody else is thinking like, oh, somebody else will handle it. Somebody else will handle it. Like,
Yeah.
no. Like, you know, it wasn't just for me. The timing on that light sucks for everyone. And I fixed it. I'm a real hero.
Look at you.
A born leader.
We're proud.
All right, let's not get carried away. Now
You guys, if I get elected, you could be in my cabinet. I make Loren the head of...
Wardrobing.
No, yeah, I mean you can, but like you keep schedules and stuff.
Oh, yeah,
like you're good at that. And Big Al could be my community liaison. So like whatever I come up with, he can go out there and sell it.
I don't know, man.
I don't know,
about
man.
that
Come on,
one.
I need a black guy on my team.
I need to be the fun director.
I need a black guy on my team to sell my ideas.
He wants to be the social coordinator.
I'd be like, okay, listen, everyone, we are going to be opening up the swimming pools until 8 p.m. every night. And Big Al,
Who's staying here till 8 o'clock?
that's what I need you to do. I need you to be out there and be like, hey, y'all, nobody stay out here to 8 o'clock. Don't listen to
Y'all
him.
go
Swim
ahead
at
and
your
wrap
own
it up.
risk.
Okay, because I'm finna go home. If y'all is out here, that's on y'all.
Oh, that's funny. All right. Anyway, you guys, that's a Rap Party podcast for the week. Hopefully you are watching us on YouTube. Our channel is...
At the ML Morning Show.
And you can listen to us if you're watching us wherever you listen to your podcast. It's the Rap Party with a W.
You can also follow us on socials.
Give us a goodbye, Al.
See ya. Bye, hoes.
Bye.
Hey, it's Loren from the Maney and Loren Morning Show. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure that you subscribe to our channel and like this video. But if you want to see more content, we've got stunts and more funny show moments.